Good day, Dumelang Sanbonani, and welcome to our studios in South Africa. You are watching Non-Full Flicks with the news headlines today, obviously with me, Marietjie, Bothma and Zulu. Before we start our headlines today, we want to send out our deepest condolences to our colleague, our sister, our friend in Nigeria, Lolo, whose mother passed away. Mrs. Alake Susan Oluyole passed away on the 19th of May. To all our correspondents around the world, a message to Lolo would definitely help her through this trying time. And from Non-Full Flicks, South Africa and the world, we want to say, Lolo, God knows you have gained an angel in heaven. All the best during this time. You will be in our thoughts and our prayers. Now, in our headlines today, Damme leaves the DA. Democratic Alliance DA Member of Parliament and former Shadow Minister of Communications, Phumzile Damme, has quit the party. She is yet another prominent black leader to leave the DA following protracted battles. Earlier in May, Damme said that she was in a legal battle with the DA, with some members intent on punishing her for punishing a man in self-defense after he threatened violence during an altercation with a family at the VA waterfront in June 2018. She said that she'd endured psychological abuse at the hands of those people and had undergone hours of therapy. The DA has continued to shed black leaders over recent years over internal conflicts, which have also reflected on the party's performance at the polls, even in this week's by-elections. In a statement, Damme said she will not be joining another political party, nor will she be using her time to launch attacks on the DA. In our next story, a woman arrested after faking a kidnapping. What a drama we all realized in South Africa this past week when a young 28-year-old girl was actually posting on social media that she had been hijacked and she had been stacked in the boot. The 28-year-old woman who posted about an allegation hijacking on social media has been arrested for fabricating the incident. The woman claimed she had been hijacked and kidnapped, prompting a multidisciplinary police and emergency service search. She claimed she was texting from the boot of her car where hijackers had locked her up as she was being taken to an unknown location. Gauteng police spokesperson Captain Mavela Masondo said the 28-year-old was arrested on Thursday for perjury, defeating the end of justice and fraud. This after she reported the hijacking and kidnapping earlier that day at the Protea Glen police station in Soweto. They said Masondo, the information she gave was all false. Masondo said that in the woman's statement given under oath, she described how on Wednesday evening her vehicle was taken by unknown men in Muhlakeng, Randfontein. Masondo said it emerged later that the woman confessed that she was never kidnapped. And during this time, all of us South Africans were praying and weeping on her behalf. Ladies, if you're out there and you're trying to pull a stunt, please, there are people who are really in the situation that you say you were in. State capture forced to adjourn after security threat. In a dramatic turn of events, the State Capture Commission was forced to adjourn abruptly last night after Deputy Chief Justice Raymond Zondo was told there was a serious security threat. The commissioner sits at the Old City of Johannesburg chamber, and Zondo said he would continue on Friday morning. However, he would wait to be advised if Norma Ngoma, the estranged wife of former Minister Melusi Gigaba, can testify in person or remotely. Evidence leader advocate Anthony Mayberg made a sudden announcement just before 7 p.m. on Thursday night. Deputy Chief Zondo then said he would adjourn for 5 minutes to establish what the issue was about. The Commission has not clarified what the threat was, but a statement on its Twitter account confirmed that it was a security-related breach. Now, in our Argentina news, Argentina goes into total lockdown. Argentina will go into total lockdown for 9 days as it grapples with the worst phase yet of COVID-19 pandemic. President Alberto Fernandez said on Thursday. Fernandez said that the country must accept that they are in a critical moment. He made these remarks as Argentina recorded 35,000 new cases in one day. The pandemic has claimed nearly 73,000 lives in the South of American giant. Only business deemed essential will remain open until the lockdown, which starts on Saturday. In-person classes will be suspended, as will social, religious, and sporting events. The new restrictions will be similar to ones imposed a year ago at the start of the pandemic to try to relieve overburdened healthcare systems. On Thursday, Argentina recorded 435 more deaths of COVID. Over the past 7 days, it has seen an average of around 27,000 new cases and nearly 500 faculties per day. That is all we have for you in the news today. As you go into your weekend, may God be with you. And if you have any hot and happening news or any news whatsoever, please do give us a call on +27 78 053 9184. That is +27 78 053 9184. Do go into your weekend. Do remember the COVID restrictions. Do wear your mask. Do sanitize. And from us, our Non-Full Flicks team, internationally, we're saying, be blessed during this weekend and stay safe. From me, Marietjie, Bothma, Ntomza Mazulu, Zinklin Ntomza KZN, in our South African studios, we say goodbye and God bless.